Welcome back to Motorcycle World. In today's in-depth comparison, we're diving into two distinct tires from Pirelli's Adventure and Scrambler lineup, the Pirelli Scorpion Trail II and the Pirelli MT 60RS. Both of these tires are aimed at riders who mix pavement with some level of off-road exploration. But while they may serve a similar dual-purpose label on paper, they are engineered with very different priorities and riding styles in mind. The Scorpion Trail II is a high-mileage, road-biased adventure touring tire designed for large ADV bikes. Think Yamaha Super Tenere, BMW R1250 GS, or Ducati Multistrada. On the other side, the MT60RS is a semi-knobby, urban scrambler-style tire made for retro dual-sport bikes, flat trackers, and scramblers like the Ducati Scrambler, Triumph Street Scrambler, or even custom builds. In this comparison, we'll break down their differences in compound, handling, grip in wet and dry conditions, off-road capability, longevity, and overall ride feel, so you can choose the right tire for your machine and riding lifestyle. Let's start with the more road-oriented of the two, the Pirelli Scorpion Trail II. Pirelli Scorpion Trail II, adventure touring for the tarmac explorer. The Scorpion Trail II is Pirelli's premier road-focused adventure tire. Designed for riders who spend the majority of their time on the road but still want some gravel or dirt road capability, it balances touring endurance with a sporty ride feel. The tire uses a dual compound construction in the rear, combining a harder central band for durability with softer shoulders for increased grip during cornering. This gives the Scorpion Trail II long life on straight roads without sacrificing performance in curves, something that many riders on large adventure bikes appreciate. What makes the Trail II stand out is that while it looks aggressive with its angular tread blocks and large grooves, it actually behaves more like a sport touring tire on asphalt. Turn-in is smooth and precise, lean angle grip is excellent, and high-speed stability is rock solid. In fact, many riders say the Trail II feels like a road tire 90% of the time, which is exactly what it's meant to be. In wet weather, the Scorpion Trail II performs remarkably well. The high silica compound and channeling tread design help maintain grip under rain, standing water, and cool temperatures. Braking distances remain short, and the tire gives excellent feedback in the rain, especially on heavier ADV bikes. As for off-road use, this tire isn't made for mud or sand, but it will handle gravel roads, compacted dirt, and fire trails with ease, making it ideal for those exploration detours off the highway. It offers just enough bite and lateral stability to inspire confidence in light off-road situations, but it remains best on paved surfaces. In terms of longevity, the Scorpion Trail II is impressive. Riders commonly report 12,000 to 16,000 kilometers on the rear tire, depending on load, riding style, and road conditions. It wears evenly and maintains performance characteristics deep into its lifespan. The Scorpion Trail II is best suited for adventure touring motorcycles, riders who spend 80 to 90% of their time on pavement, long-distance travelers who occasionally explore dirt or gravel, those looking for comfort, stability, and wet grip on the road. Pirelli MT 60RS, urban scrambler style with dual surface capability. Now let's shift gears and look at the Pirelli MT 60RS, a tire that blends vintage scrambler aesthetics with modern compound performance. It's widely used as OEM equipment on the Ducati Scrambler, and it's gained popularity with riders who love the idea of a bike that looks great and performs decently both on and off the road. Unlike the Scorpion Trail II, the MT60RS has a chunkier, semi-knobby tread design that looks much more off-road capable at first glance. However, its true performance lies in being a street tire with light off-road ability, optimized for urban environments and unpaved roads. The compound is surprisingly grippy. Pirelli has used advanced rubber blends with high silica content to ensure good traction on wet and dry asphalt, despite the blocky tread. While it doesn't handle like a sport tire, it offers solid confidence at lean angles and plenty of cornering grip for urban riding, especially on lighter bikes. On dry pavement, the MT60RS is fun and responsive. The wide blocks deform slightly under pressure, giving a more relaxed, compliant feel than a sport or ADV tire. Turn-in is a bit slower, but that's expected from the tread pattern. It rewards a smoother riding style and is especially at home in city traffic, short commutes, and backroad exploring. In wet conditions, the MT60 RS performs reasonably well, much better than you'd expect from a semi-knobby tire. The rubber compound is the key here, delivering good braking and cornering grip in rain. However, due to its design, water evacuation isn't as efficient as the Trail II, and performance in very wet or cold conditions can vary depending on bike weight and tire pressure. Off-road, the MT60 RS can handle gravel roads, grass, and loose dirt, but it's not meant for technical off-road trails or deep mud. It provides better off-pavement grip than the Trail II due to its block pattern, but it lacks the durability or tread depth for prolonged dirt use or rally-style riding. In terms of tread life, the MT60 RS is shorter-lived than the Trail II. Most riders see 7,000 to 10,000 kilometers from a rear tire, depending on how aggressively it's ridden. The front usually lasts longer and wears evenly thanks to its rounded profile. The MT60 RS is best suited for scrambler, tracker, and retro dual-sport motorcycles, urban riders who want a rugged look and decent dirt capability, weekend explorers on light adventure routes, riders who prioritize style and versatility over mileage. Side-by-side breakdown, adventure touring versus urban scrambling. Pirelli Scorpion Trail II. Road bias, 90% street / 10% off-road. Strengths, long mileage, sport touring feel, excellent wet grip. Weaknesses, limited in true off-road terrain. Ideal for ADV riders who tour long distances with occasional gravel use. Pirelli MT60 RS. Road bias, 70% street / 30% off-road. Strengths, great aesthetics, urban grip, light trail capability. Weaknesses, shorter life, not ideal for high-speed touring. Ideal for scrambler riders who split time between city, tarmac, and light dirt. Final verdict, which tire matches your riding world? So, which Pirelli tire fits your riding life? If you're riding a full-sized adventure bike, clocking long miles, commuting in all weather, and occasionally tackling forest roads or gravel paths, the Scorpion Trail II is the clear choice. It delivers stability, longevity, and rain performance with the feel of a premium road tire. But if you're on a scrambler-style motorcycle, want that rugged look, and ride mostly in the city or on short dirt detours, the MT60 RS brings great character, solid grip, and just enough off-road ability to keep things interesting, while maintaining that unique style. That wraps up our detailed comparison of the Pirelli Scorpion Trail II and the Pirelli MT60 RS. Two Pirelli tires, one built for performance and distance, the other for fun, flair, and flexibility. Let us know in the comments. Are you an ADV tourer chasing horizons or a street scrambler rider carving your own line? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more real-world motorcycle tire comparisons and rider-focused content.